This is Tom Dillon, the Lifetime Liberal. Today is Wednesday, March 18th, 2026. The title of this rant is Trump Needs Help to Win in Iran, but he's not getting it. I wonder why. So, Bushy won, meaning George Herbert Walker, I don't know which one it was, in 1991. He got a coalition. They went in, and there was like about 100-hour war as they kicked the shit out of the Iraqis and sent them out of Kuwait. He had quite a coalition. When his son wanted to go after Iraq, he got a coalition. Not nearly as good as his dad's. And of course, it was a fiasco from the beginning. We paid for the war because it costed we were there for like 10 years or so. And now Trump is there claiming basically victory on day one. We're almost into the fourth week of this war. And I'm not going to say Iran has the upper hand, but this war can't end until there is some type of an agreement with Iran. And they hold some pretty strong cards by closing the Straits of Hormuz. And as I said before, anybody that is involved in intelligence and defense, et cetera, on the Middle East knows that that was something that Iran could easily do. And the other thing I'd like to point out is Iran has known that for the last 40 years, and they have built a large defense mechanism in terms of closing the straits and then keeping it closed. Now, I don't want to get in too much further on this because every single day, Trump and his minions, his sycophants, his fifth stringers, sixth stringers are coming out with the most ridiculous answers as to why they haven't taken over everything yet. Gas prices went up a fair amount again today. Brent crude went up like a lot, and regular WTI, West Texas Intermediate, went up about $2.50. I mean, this isn't going to go down. He does not have a solution for this. We are really in our own quagmire, which he determined himself. That, when you have so much fucking bravado and you think you can step on everybody's toes and they're not going to retaliate, you got something coming to you. Because again, he is begging all of the other nations to send warships there. Now remember, he decommissioned a couple minesweepers in the last year. I think it was 3 or 4. We could have used them about right now if that was the case. And basically, our European partners, after being kicked in the a-hole by Trump saying he's going to tariff all of them after they've had pretty good relationships with the United States for years and years, and he come up and he switches once or twice or 3 times on them, and then he says he doesn't need him when he goes into Iraq, and then all of a sudden he needs them, and guess what? They're not ready to go for him. Now, we also saw today that the producer price index went up not considerably, but higher than we thought it would go up, and it is higher than the Federal Reserve. Had Federal Reserve did not lower rates, they're probably not going to lower rates, and they might not even be able to lower rates after Trump kicks out the guy, Jerome Powell, who's running it right now, because we could see because the gas prices are going up, everything's going up. Inflation's going up, gas is going up, groceries are going up, our heating bills are going up, electricity is going up, water is going up a fair amount. So Americans are taking it, up the pooper for all of this. And I don't think that we should be sedate and just standing around and letting that happen to us. We really have to go out there and fight, because everything this guy touches does not turn to gold. It turns it into dog do. It does not help anybody, any of the average working American. The only one it's helping is his oligarch billionaire buddies, who he wants to be a part of. Now, all I can say here is that this war is going to continue. Inflation is going to continue. Gas prices are going to continue. He's going to keep lying. I really do think it's kind of a really bad thing when your government is lying every single day about virtually everything that they're doing. And remember, his economic advisor said yesterday that it wasn't really that wasn't a big concern about the economic costs of the war to the American people, because they wanted to win the war and win it right away. Because they're just lying that it's going to go over right away and let you think that gas prices and et cetera will go down. But I don't see it going down for 6 months or so. Now, this guy is lying through his teeth. We have to work together. We all have to work together. Everyone has been screwed, especially those who had voted for him. And I say to those who had voted for him, my sisters and brothers on the conservative side, he is screwing us right and left. He has no idea how to fight a war. He has no idea how to run an economy. He has no idea except for exceptional retribution and humongous amounts of praise for him for something that he's never, ever done, like stop 8 wars or whatever. We have to get rid of him, and he needs to get going. And we have to fight now, because this war will linger. Iran has a say. They have put a stake in the ground, and it's the United States that has to come to them and say, what do we need to do to stop it? And I don't see Trump doing that yet. He still wants to bomb, but it's not going to help.